What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Other Binotto Brothers podcast. And today is Bobby Bonilla Day. So happy Bobby Bonilla Day. I can't even say it right. Bobby Bonilla Day. Man, you should saying that like 3 times fast. Bobby Bonilla. Yeah, not going to happen.
Okay.
Fun fact about Bobby Bonilla Day. He is making more today than a Super Bowl winning quarterback who's making $850,000. And Paul, I think Paul had some other people that are also getting paid today that are like wild.
Yeah, I don't know about precisely today, but there's a couple like Chris Sale's owed $50 million over 5 years from the Red Sox, so he's making $10 million a year. Matt Holliday, 1.5, 1.5 from the Cardinals every year from now until 29. The list goes on, man. It's Max Scherzer. From 2022 to 2028, he's making $15 million a year.
Yeah. And then you say Carlos Beltran's still getting paid as well.
Yeah, Carlos Beltran's still getting paid from the Mets.
Bronson Arroyo.
Yeah, that's names. It's crazy.
Yeah, most of them are just baseball guys, though. But either way, it's good to be in the baseball business, I guess, because you're going to make tons of money. I mean, shit. I mean, I wish I could.
Yeah. Can you imagine sitting around and you're making $1 million?
Yeah.
Bro, there was another one, changing sports. Darren Williams is making $15,000 a day.
I think Aaron said something about that. Really? From the Nets? Yes. I thought it'd be from the Jazz. Wow, that's insane.
No, from the Nets.
Because didn't he play for somebody else after the Nets, though?
He went to the Cavs. He was with the Cavs when
LeBron. He was with the Cavs.
And he didn't show up.
No, well, I mean, he kind of wasn't the same. Even when he was in Brooklyn, he was bum. Like when he left the Jazz, he went down. Because I think that was the
downhill.
whole like Darren Williams, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce. Yeah. Wasn't that? And then man, they thought they were in contention. I thought they were in contention. Well, then they disappointed everybody. So going a little bit off. We'll get to J.R. Smith later, but let's get back into Bobby Bonilla Day and some baseball news. I know we kind of canceled our show last week because we had some issues, but it's all good in the hood because we can talk about it today. The MLB is going to be announcing that they are going to have a 60-game season, which is a little disappointing. I would like it to be 100, but 60 is okay. At least I get to see some sports on. It'll be on July 23rd.
I was shooting for 75 at least.
Yeah, 75 would have been better. When I first read this, I thought it was 70. And then when I reassured myself today, I seen it was 60, and it will be on July 23rd and July 24th. So 2 days of baseball, and then obviously we're going to go to maybe the every day thing, unless the Corona is going to play a difference where they're playing every other day, which is possible as well.
Yeah, I think they're only playing teams in the division as well, right?
I can't say for certain. I didn't read that
because I think I know they're at least
kind of got the headline.
40. Yeah, they're playing 40 games either in their division and then 20 interleague games.
I think that's kind of fair because if you think about it, if you're playing a team and you're like us, we're in the NL Central, like the Pirates and the Cubs are playing each other like hell. It feels like 100 times a year anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just, I mean, I'd be more intrigued, but either way, the Pirates are still going to probably finish 5-55. I said, and I'm going to take the under on that even.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
It's not fucked up.
I'll give them at least 10.
10?
I'll give them at least 10.
They'll get lucky to
out of 60 games?
Out of 60 games, I think they have the chance.
He's saying they're only going to win 5. I said they're going to at least win 10.
Damn.
They got no pitching. They're going to rely on Brian Reynolds too much to have a good sophomore season like he did last year. Josh Bell, he could get hot, but I mean, if he plays like he did at the end of the All-Star season last year, he's gonna be sorry. There's no pitching on that team.
Trash.
We traded a decent pitcher who, I mean, I still wasn't sold on Glass now, but they traded away Austin Meadows, who was a future big league star, to the Tampa Bay Rays for this bum ass Chris Archer, who I tweet at all the time, and saying, "Bro, we fucked up." Because at first I was hyped.
Chris Archer.
At first I was super hyped, and then as I kept, watching it all unfold. Injured like 3 times in the one season that he was traded over to us. Like I'm over it. We're literally, our pitching is so flawed in Pittsburgh that I had to start wearing a Cubs and Yankees hat to make myself feel better about my baseball life. So And the Cubs didn't even win a title for 108 years, but they went out and they put forth the effort to make a team able to play, unlike the Pirates, who just get all these good players together and then ship them off. I mean, that's just fact.
He's just running over them. And then
interrupt him.
As a broadcast journalist that I have no license for, that's how I have to go about it. If I want my voice to be out there, I gotta fucking be in fucking full gear going forward and backwards, and I gotta mean what I have to say. And the Pirates know what I mean. I talk shit on them all the time on Twitter. I comment on all their Facebook pictures, everything. Like the whole remember that dude we had Rivera. I think he changed his last name, but I'm gonna call him that. He's the child molester. Like that guy, they posted some shit about them giving out like things to the child kids, and then my buddy, I'm gonna leave his name anonymous, but I remember him message at the bottom. I think you have more bigger problems to worry about than handing out food to children. And I was like, I liked it, I shared it, I fucking talked about it all week. I was like, these fucking buckos, dude. And then I said, because I was like, okay, I'm about to pull the trigger on being done with them. And then they traded Marte, and I was like, nope, that made it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was the one that told you. I'm pretty sure
you did. You literally put me into.
I think I called you.
You may have.
I called you or sent you a screenshot.
That'd be the one time that I think Paul would call me, would be for something that fucking sickening. Because he knew, because Paul knows how much of a fan of him I was. But now, I'm just a fan of the Yankees and the Cubbies. I love my Cubbies. I love my Yankees.
Well, the Cubs to me did the same thing for like years. So they would get rid of a player. That player would go to a team. They would go to the World Series.
But if you think about it, like the Cubs at least went out and they paid money and got like Nomar Garciaparra. They had guys like Greg Maddux. Like they went out, Alfonso Soriano. Like they put forth effort to get guys to come over. The Pirates never would spend a fucking dime. They would trip over a dime just to grab a penny. If that makes any sense. I don't know if that's the correct term for it, but that's really what Bob Nutting would do. Bob Nutting is the most selfish owner, and I hope he watches right now. You fucking suck, okay? Pittsburgh fucking hates you. Like, I talk to numerous people about this all the time. We hate Bob Nutting. Pay Nutting, win Nutting. I'm going to hashtag that in the video. You guys will see it. I wanted it to go viral because I love it. It's my favorite thing. He actually banned fans in the stadium. He banned fans in the stadium who had like hashtag fire nutting or sell nutting or whatever, or hashtag buy nutting, win nutting. Like, fuck him, dude. Like, he's the reason that I hate watching the Pirates. He depresses me as a Pirates fan. That's why this is probably the beginning of the Diary of the Depressed Pirates fan right here.
Yeah.
Sad.
No.
All right, back on topic.
You guys want to be. I mean, you guys want to talk about the Pirates? No, dude, I hate them.
No, I think 60 games. 60 games is probably too low. I thought they were going to go with 100.
Yeah. I mean, 100 would be. I think it would be more understandable. I know a lot of the
only reason I think they win 60 is because at this point in the season, when they think about starting July 23rd, 24th, there's literally about 60 games left in the season. So that's why I think they went with the 60, so that they could still start the playoffs and everything else on time.
Well, it's kind of wild to where they're starting it. It's actually right where hockey, basketball are all picking back up too. They're all starting at the same time, so it's going to be good for the fans.
Everything, NBA, WNBA, soccer. Every single
soccer is going on right now in overseas anyway.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the one thing I'm worried about is they're talking about this second wave of coronavirus. Excuse me. I don't know if you guys are seeing it so much in Chicago, but up here in, like, PA, but they even said this, and I remember reading a report, like, there's going to be another big, wave of it before it's over. Like, that's what happened over in China, especially on Europe. So, I mean, I just want to get it over with. So, like, yeah, it's going to suck for a little bit. Like, I know in PA we all mandatorily have to wear masks. But I just hope that doesn't carry over to fucking over finally having sports again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Because we need it as fans. I need it for my podcast especially. Because I think
that's the surprise we're getting by as is because we don't coming back.
It's because we just know how to talk shit to each other. That's what makes it work. That's why this is such a fun show to do. Just like, Aaron was referring earlier, and I'm going to get on this topic now. Jordan Love apparently gets signed by the fucking Packers. How about that?
Yeah,
Aaron Rodgers get to finally see him put pen to paper to know that he's getting pushed the fuck out. He knows that he's like, oh, my watch says it's time. He's looking like CM Punk when he's doing his entrance. It's clobbering time.
It's crazy. It's crazy. They just signed him to a $12 million contract. That's more than Dak made, and Dak was like a what?
He was a third-round draft pick. Or Mississippi State.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. They need
It might actually been a fourth rounder.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know, man. That's.
Do you feel like there's some turmoil going on down there in Green Bay? Because I'm just saying, man, it's not.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Aaron Rodgers is gonna think. I don't know if he's gonna even want to play. I mean, at this point, you gotta just.
Man, I feel like you guys are overreacting, man. I don't know.
He's getting pushed out.
I feel like he's gonna be like a Garoppolo was to a fucking Brady.
I know it's gonna be like that.
Exactly, it turned out pretty damn good.
It's gonna be like when Brett Favre.
For everybody but Brady.
It's gonna be like when Brett Favre was the quarterback and Aaron Rodgers was drafted, and they're gonna let it play out a little bit, let it play out until eventually Brett Favre either leaves or retires. He chose to leave. I think Aaron Rodgers may retire before he leaves. I don't think he's going to go.
I think there's too much news on it than there probably was back then.
Oh, very much
so. I feel like we're talking about Jordan Love every single day now, at least on sports shows. And
I'm down with Aaron Rodgers doing a Brett Favre and going to a rival.
I'm sure. Are you ready? He wouldn't go to the Bears.
I'm pretty sure Mitch Trubisky's up for trade right now to the Bears.
I don't think no matter. I think if he would go to a division team, Aaron Rodgers would go to the Vikings. Just in
I was thinking that too. I can see Aaron Rodgers in purple and gold.
Yeah, with Zimmer, old Zimmer. He'd do that.
And they got wideouts.
That would be cool with it.
I mean, they don't have Stephon Diggs, but they just drafted Justin Jefferson. I mean, I'm trying to think of another wideout there. Adam Thielen. I'm sorry, I don't know why.
Thielen.
I think it's because he's a real tall white guy as a wide receiver. You don't see that very often anymore.
Well, Jordy Nelson, man. He looks like Jordy. He reminds me of Jordy Nelson all the time.
A little bit.
Shouldn't get open, but he gets open. Looks like a tight end.
He's like a taller Julian Edelman to me.
Yeah.
And I love Julian Edelman. That's why, everyone wants to hate in Pittsburgh. Everyone hates on the Patriots. I love the Patriots because I just love their players, and they all are just really good. Except for, they do a little bit of PEDs.
Yeah.
Unless you're Tom Brady, then you deflate footballs. But that's just,
Speaking of Patriots.
Oh, yes. Go ahead, Aaron. Tell us about the Patriots. This is something I'm not going to say, but we are fortune tellers. We talked about this months ago.
We definitely did.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, Paul and Greg made little predictions about Cam Newton going to the Patriots. And sure enough, here he is. I think it's a bad idea.
Really? You think it's a bad idea?
You guys seem really happy about it. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea.
I don't think I'm happy about it.
I liked Cam Newton before all this bullshit. I liked him at Auburn. So, I just feel like
I liked him in Florida.
Him and Belichick together, I just feel like, I don't know,
He actually played I think he played behind Tim Tebow.
Bill's a god.
Too, so, in Florida.
I don't want to take shots at, Tom Brady. Tom Brady's great, but he had no help. He had no offensive line. He had no wide receivers. His defense was okay in the first 4 games, and then when they finally faced some good players or good teams, they were trash.
Their offensive line was definitely suspect. As far as the receivers, they really did only have one wide receiver, and he was injured most of the last season too.
Yeah.
Gronk retired. They lost him. They're off, and I completely agree with that 100%. And the running game, he has Sonny Michel, he has James White, but then
you need the offensive line,
someone to throw to, and you need an offensive line to block for the man. So you really can't neglect. But still, Tom Brady still had a good season. He still, they still won games. He still made the playoffs. He is the GOAT. You can't say anything about it. He's the greatest quarterback ever.
The GOAT.
There's a lot of really good quarterbacks out there, but I don't think there's anybody who did it like Tom Brady did. with all the bullshit and all the backlash, like the guy
Maybe.
still went out there and he won. Like he won
Maybe
6.
Cam could do it though.
Like
maybe
dude,
Cam could do it.
if you have as many Super Bowls as the Pittsburgh Steelers, I got to show nothing but respect to you. That's why the Packers will never get up there.
Bro, have
Wait,
any
I
of
gotta-
you watched Cam Newton workout videos?
Did
I
you
was
see
gonna
that?
ask you. Do you think he's gonna?
Bro.
You think he's gonna play this year? If he
I
starts?
think so because I mean
Definitely.
that's the reason why he stopped playing last year. He said, "My body's not fully healthy. I'm not putting myself through this stress."
Yeah, they're saying that he's 100%. Bro, I feel like he's going to be a problem in that AFC. What is it, AFC East?
AFC East. He's gonna probably push that Buffalo Bills because everyone's picking the Bills to win it. But right now, it's looking really
Yeah,
good.
well, we need to rewind.
Stephon Diggs.
I want to rewind and change my vote for the AFC East.
I'm not. I'm still taking my vote for the Bills to take the AFC East because you know what?
Who did I have?
There's one thing that Cam Newton can do, and he can still get injured.
I think we all said the Bills.
I'm pretty collectively we did all say the Bills,
That's a
but
pretty
I mean not
tragic
anymore.
division.
Now it's 2 Bills, 1 Patriots.
Yes,
You're gonna hear you're on July 1st. Can you believe it's fucking July already?
I didn't say the Dolphins.
No, I don't think you did. I think we teased that the Dolphins can maybe
We
finish.
talked about
probably.
that was Fitzpatrick.
We talked about them
wasn't it?
being second, yeah, because they
Yeah.
beat
Magic.
Fitzmagic,
Yeah, okay.
and they have
Yeah.
Tua.
Yeah, because the Jets ain't good. Yeah, okay.
No, the Jets.
Yeah,
The
all right.
Jets are going to be at the bottom of the division.
Well, because Stephon Diggs is on the Bills, so that's
Yes.
like insane.
And the Bills are already
Yeah, that-
dangerous as there is. Josh Allen's nice. They still got that Devin Singletary in the backfield. Their offensive
quite a
line
good
is
team.
all right. And their defense is really good. I really like that. Who was his name? Sean Montgomery? I think that's his
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
Something
It is
begins with an
Montgomery.
M. But that dude can coach. Like he seems to motivate his players to play better. So that's why, like Bill Belichick's a great coach. He's probably one of the greatest coaches of all time. He's not Chuck Noll, but yeah, he could probably do that. Chuck Noll. But I really like Chuck Noll.
It's McDermott.
McDermott. What I
It's
say?
Sean McDermott.
I said something else. But like Bill Belichick's great, Chuck Noll's great, but there's something about that dude that he can be special if he has the right people around him. And I think Stephon Diggs is the step in the right direction for him for sure. The Warriors. So I think James Wiseman would be perfect because you're not gonna want to push out Steph Curry or Klay Thompson. You're gonna have a big man who's gonna be able to pick up the rebounds in case they happen to miss, just to feed it back out to him to shoot that three. And you know Klay Thompson's a dead eye shooter. You're gonna come red. Klay Thompson's gonna put it right in your eye. So that's just my thought. Rather than getting a LaMelo Ball who's gonna be either your backup point guard or your backup shooting guard. And if they do it, he's a better backup shooting guard. What are you gonna put? Then you got to put either Klay Thompson at the small forward position and take out Eric Pascal, who's I think is going to be a star soon in itself. I don't know. And then you still got Draymond at power forward. Then you got. I mean, I think the small.
Well, that's who I would take out. But
now Draymond.
Well, remember
Green's
LaMelo's
too
tall
important.
though.
Draymond Green is like he's like the glue that keeps them all together. Really, if you think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, because without Draymond kind of being the antagonist and being the guy who's always getting in trouble, you don't have that guy who's either making you laugh or making you want to work harder.
Well,
That's like,
that might be LaMelo.
Maybe, but at the same time, I'd rather LaMelo Ball be out on the court than Draymond. If that makes sense.
That's yeah. I don't know. I don't think the Warriors are getting the first pick.
I mean, I'm not saying they are, but hypothetically, if they did,
I don't think they would.
I don't know who could get the. I mean, maybe the Wizards, but they're in the playoffs, so
that would be
it'd
good
kind
for
of
them.
hard.
But no,
it'd be good for them because if they draft LaMelo Ball, that just makes it easier for them to get rid of John Wall, and John Wall can be a trade option at the draft.
Hopefully, the Bulls get him, and then they do horrible, and I can still make fun of them.
Well, even the Bulls, I don't even think the Bulls would draft LaMelo Ball.
It's gonna be Cleveland again.
Well,
for the 50 millionth time.
It might be
Cleveland. That's your favorite place, Greg, right? You love that place? Cleveland, Ohio?
I would hate if LaMelo Ball
home of the
came to
Browns?
Cleveland. Having to deal with that. I don't know. I'm after my Facebook post today. I'm low key trying to. I might move to Jersey. I'm still considering it. Jersey, or I'm about to just save up, just buy a spot down in Chicago and start working at the O'Hare Airport.
They don't have a football team. The Jets aren't having their team. It's not New Jersey
No,
Jets.
I think New Jersey would be kind of a cool place to live. I would be worried about like hurricanes though, because then Cape May is like that close to the water. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, I change of scenery is what I'm all ultimately want. But it's I don't know who else could get the number one overall pick. I can't think of anyone else off the top of my head minus the Wolves.
I don't know.
Now, this is the interesting thing about the
Atlanta,
Wolves.
Cleveland, Detroit, Golden State, Minnesota.
Atlanta is not a bad option to get LaMelo Ball. I kind of like the idea of getting Trae Young compared with LaMelo Ball. Then you have Hunter, and then you just got to figure out your fucking big man situation. And they have Tayshaun no, it's not Tayshaun.
They got Capella.
They got that. Who's that big?
They got Capella, don't they?
They do have Capella, but Capella he's defense only. He's got zero offense to him. But I'm trying to think of their power forward. I don't know why I can't think of his name right now.
What's his name again?
Oh, John Collins.
Yeah.
I mean,
is he related to Zach Collins?
No, African American to a white guy. But I mean, all you really do in there is kind of figure out your situation. I mean, I think they still have Jeff Teague if he's still under contract. He got traded over there. I think over the season.
They still got Jeff Teague, Jabari Parker.
He's older though.
I think it's Jabari Parker.
Jabari Parker. Yeah, from the Bulls.
I don't know. Atlanta would be a good team for LaMelo though, for sure. I mean,
this is straight up cat.
That shooting guard. The Cavs, that LaMelo to go into the R.J. Hampton and LaMelo Ball going to the Cavs would not only be one stupid, it'd be two idiotic because they drafted 2 point guards not even 2 seasons ago.
But you keep saying LaMelo's a point guard. I don't think LaMelo's a point guard. I think LaMelo plays point guard now. I don't think he should in them. He's tall. He's taller than me.
I think that's why they want him at point guard because if you think about it, a lot of these teams are evolving with having taller point guards. Look at Ben Simmons.
Ball, big guys. Yeah. I don't know though. I think you could play LaMelo for smaller guy in the court.
Let's get a small guy like Damian Lillard trying to D up a guy like Ben Simmons and let me know how that pans out for you.
Yeah, but I think I don't know if LaMelo is as big, like as strong as Ben Simmons.
You're literally.
I think Ben Simmons is a hard one to compare him to. Maybe like
Well, I mean, I'm just thinking of the idea. Like having a bigger point guard always makes everything so much better. You know what I mean? Like I like seeing Ben Simmons on the court. Like I hate his shot, but seeing a guy that big playing point guard to me is just awesome to watch. Like even that now, I see how the old heads deal with like Magic Johnson back in the day. Magic Johnson, I would love to watch him play. Yeah. I mean, I would like to see him against like competition like today because if there were competition like today, we'd probably see him do something even better.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of another big point guard. I mean, hell, even Giannis is a big point guard, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, he just plays the power forward center position, but I mean, the man can play point guard, shooting guard. LeBron.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like it's like what LeVar said. You know, once he gets his man's body, then we'll see what LaMelo looks like.
LaMelo looks good. He looks really good. I don't even like. I think I don't know if he's gonna be better than Lonzo, but guy looks good.
I don't think that's a huge mark. I don't think is he gonna be better than Lonzo? Lonzo's not that high.
LaMelo's gonna be definitely better than Lonzo for sure.
So win a few more games.
Let's do a wild scenario here. So what if the Pelicans get the number one overall?
I was gonna say, get LaMelo, get Lonzo.
Then that's what I'm saying. It'd be LeVar's fruition. Then all of a sudden, here comes who's the other brother? Jello. Looks like Jello.
I don't see. That's why I'm saying I don't think LaMelo would be the guaranteed point guard because I think Lonzo. Let's say Lonzo is playing with LaMelo. Lonzo would be the point guard, and you can have LaMelo play as shooting guard / small forwardish.
I want to say LaMelo would because he was even tall as like a 17-year-old kid. He had to be like maybe 6'4".
Yeah, no, he's
got to be like 6'6", 6'7". He can play like a small forward position if he had to. But
LaMelo is 6'8".
But imagine that lineup: LaMelo Ball or Lonzo Ball, LaMelo Ball, Zion
Damn, he's
Williamson.
tall.
He's 6'8". He's 6'8". It says
Lamar
6'8"
Will,
right here.
yeah, Zion Williamson. I don't think I can think of their power forward. I don't know who their center is. But that's not a bad lineup. My big thing is I think Lamar or Zion Williamson playing small forward rather than playing power forward.
Here's the
Just
thing
by
with
his
Lamelo.
size.
He's 6'8", but he only weighs 181 now. And
he can
you're at
get
180
bigger.
pounds, like that. But that's what I'm saying. He needs his man's body, his LeVar
I
body.
mean, look, every time everyone thinks about like, oh man, he's just too tiny. But look at fucking Giannis. Giannis looked like he was literally skin and bones coming into the
Look
draft.
at KD.
KD's not. He's still a little stringy, but like Giannis is like he's bulk. Even LeBron. LeBron wasn't that big when he came in the NBA. Now he's a fucking.
He wasn't.
Yeah, no, I think the good comparison is LaMelo and KD though. I think that's LaMelo's peak. I think that's where he goes. He might be better, but I think that's where he goes. That's like the best comparison.
Definitely.
I just don't want to see him go to the Warriors. I want him to go to a team that needs a spark. And I think LaMelo Ball can be a spark. Like Trae Young was a spark to Atlanta. Even though they're still losing, you can't expect Trae Young to go out there and drop 100 points a night.
And I hope he goes to Atlanta.
Atlanta would be interesting. Atlanta needs something, man. They need something. After the Falcons 27-13. I mean, you want to talk about 3-1 to the Warriors. Let's bring up the fucking Patriots-Falcons Super Bowl. They need something. They lost.
Was it 27-13 or 27-6? I think it was 27-6.
I think it was 27. I think it was a single digit. I think you're right.
Look
at Paul. That's why we got Paul on the podcast, people. Paul's here to make me look stupid, and I like it. I approve of it.
But, it was a 28-3.
Well,
close enough. 28-3.
You were closer than I was. Yeah. I had 13. I had 26. I was 2 off, and minus 10
at halftime.
At halftime,
28-3. Ooh, that's bad.
It's really bad. No, it was hard to watch. It was really hard to watch. Really.
Definitely.
You're probably at a funeral watching. That's the crazy part. Never mind. Hey man, got it. All right.
Well, you guys got anything else to talk about today, or should we go ahead and send everybody off here on a good note? Because that was pretty funny.
Yeah,
that was it.
All right, guys. Well, that's all we got for you guys today. Don't be the Falcons. Don't be blown a 28-3 lead or 26-13 or 26-6. Either way, don't be like the Falcons. Don't be like the Warriors blowing a 3-1 lead. Be like us. Be fortune tellers, because that's what we do. We knew Cam Newton was going to the Patriots. You guys didn't know it. We called it. We knew it was going to happen. And with that, I bid you adieu. You can find me on social media at The Ghost Named Greg on Instagram. You can find me on Ghost Named Greg on Twitter. And you can find me on twitch.tv/The Ghost Named Greg. Paul, where can people find you on Twitter? Because we're not allowed to relieve no Snapchats.
On Twitter, it's PaulyDG89.
PaulyDG89. Aaron, the thing with Aaron is I asked him before, and I was like, "So did you get that social media handle?" He goes, "I ain't talking about that right now." So let's talk about it, Aaron. Do you got a social media for everybody yet?
Yeah. Not even producer.
Not even producer.
And you on Twitter.
You didn't follow me yet. You made not even producer.
It was just, I've had it for a good 30 minutes.
So it's
don't have a profile picture up yet, but it'll get there.
It's a fresh Twitter, so make sure you guys go follow Not Even the Producer. This is something he's been wanting to do for a while. I'm glad he finally did it.
So fresh and so clean.
And we'll be back at you guys.
Not even producer?
Not even producer. I wanted not even the producer. Twitter doesn't allow a username over 15 characters, which sucks. So not even producer. The name of it will be Not Even the Producer, but yeah, right now it's not even the producer.
Not even the producer. Paul's looking at it right now. He's like, let me see if this is some
I'm looking it up. But
we get some hold on. Now we're gonna get confirmation.
Not even producer. Not even producer.
Are we gonna we'll do a live follow for the fucking do it. We'll do it. It's all gonna be live. So Aaron's first 2 follows.
Paul, what was your thing again?
PALY
Oh, it's your full
DG89.
name. That's right.
I got nothing. Oh wait, I put not even the
hold on.
producer.
What's going on, sir? It's a little quiet over there.
Hold on. I couldn't. I found my own name. Okay.
Nope. I don't think it's real. I think
Yeah,
I'm calling this bullshit.
I followed myself. Right.
You followed yourself?
No.
That's pretty selfish.
Yeah. No, you gotta think inward.
Ladies and gentlemen,
first,
Aaron's now admitting to having fake follows on his profile. Next thing you know, here comes all these porn stars are gonna be blowing up his shit here momentarily.
Hey, hold on. Just go ahead. Hey,
don't expose.
I respect the job, man. I respect the job. You go ahead and hit me up whenever you want.
Yeah, don't send me that fucking cams live shit though. I ain't doing that.
Okay. Yeah, no.
I'm keeping all this
fake.
in.
No fake.
Can we get an official Twitter name, please? What is?
I followed you. I just followed you.
Did you now?
I'm looking for Greg right now. Yeah, I just followed you.
I don't know, man.
I literally
got
just
no notifications. Hold on, man. I gotta confirm this.
Can you confirm?
Oh, okay. Here we go. We have a confirmation.
You got confirmation?
Yeah,
we have confirmation.
I have confirmation of this new.
I followed Greg's private account.
I have a private account?
I think this is old. Oh my god!
I'm just ghosting. Yeah, that's probably me from like a long time ago. Gotta expose it. I want to. Oh, you can't. You probably can't expose it. I want to see it. It's probably been a minute.
I can't. But if you guys got some free time, go ahead and search up on Twitter, Greg Binotto, and you're gonna see a picture of Greg with his iPhone 4. iPhone 4, some little bathroom selfie with a tap out shirt.
Oh yeah, that was dude. Yo, that was. You know what? That lake got more pictures on Facebook than any picture.
Damn.
Oh, you trying to
guys? Hold on, guys. Where's this camera at? Greg right there, guys.
Too bright.
Bro, I was looking fresh. I don't know what the fuck.
You see the iPhone? You see the tap out shirt?
That was a good
man. That was the thing in 2000.
That was the 2000s. That was the 2000s.
That was 2011.
It's okay.
Oh no, that was 2000.
Man's last tweet.
Don't let Paul do that to you. I was just telling Paul how nasty you guys were in the 2000s with your dress shirts with some jeans.
What's wrong with dress shirts and jeans?
Yeah, with your t-shirt under. With a normal t-shirt under, with your dress shirt with the jeans. You know that was nasty, dude.
Nah, man. Nah, Ja Rule said it was cool.
Where's Ja Rule right now? Where's Ja Rule?
Oh, Cool J said, "Nah, this is fire, fam." He said, "Don't change a thing." He said, "Don't you dare change a thing."
You guys saw one rap video and thought that was cool.
Hey, you seen Seal? You know Seal? I know Seal. He thought that shit was fire.
I don't know. All right. Yeah.
Not even the producer.
Yeah.
Not even the producer. That aired way longer than it should have been, but I'm in tears.
No, that was great. That was great. Ja Rule said it was cool.
Yeah, Steve Urkel hit me up, said it was all good.
Jay-Z,
he said next time just ask suspenders. You know what? Let's talk real quick about wacky 90 outfits. Boys Meets World. Some of the hairstyles in that fucking show, dude. My world.
I don't
know. 90s? We're talking about. We're talking about overalls now.
Right? Overalls were a thing in a lot of like our like childhood TV shows, like in Degrassi and fucking Even Stevens.
The sports Letterman jackets.
The flannel shirts that were like wrapped around, and they had like the bow tie. I thought that was the coolest shit in the world. And I never did it, but I thought it
sounded like some Carlton shit.
Yes. No, that's a white sweater.
Yeah, with your
no, we were trashing. We just had flannels.
Oh man,
God, that's fucking hilarious. Doug.
Yes, I'm glad Jordan came around because Jordan had that little outfit. He still wears that now. the dress shirt with some jeans and his own shoes.
He's probably filming a Hanes
But
commercial.
thank God he came out with some shoes for you guys. 'Cause, I don't know. It was looking tough out there.
He did bless us with that. But that's going to be it for today, guys. That was fun. I enjoyed that. All right. We'll talk to you guys next week. So let's tell everyone, when are we going to be good for next week, guys? You want to do Tuesday or Wednesday? Because I got Tuesdays off now, so we can do Tuesdays.
Tuesdays will work.